What's up, my pretties? It's Shadow the Lion Queen here, and welcome to episode 364 of Shadows and Pretties. And today we're going to look at this 2012 movie called What to Expect When You're Expecting. This movie's pretty funny. It's got, Cameron Diaz, Jennifer Lopez, Chris Rock, etc. So I definitely have to say this one is definitely a really good movie. It is funny though too. I can definitely say that it is a romantic comedy film, which I like comedy. It's pretty funny. So basically this story is kind of pretty much based off of Hetty Murkoff's 1984 pregnancy guide of the same name. So the story follows lives of five couples and their lives turn upside down by the difficulties and surprises of parenthood. So it stars Cameron Diaz, the actress for for Fiona. You guys may have noticed who she is. So, yeah, this film, I definitely have to say, was a really funny film. I definitely do like it a lot. It is pretty good, and it's really a nice and well made film. So basically, um, the the prologue of this, it sets in Atlanta, Georgia. The film opens up with TV fitness trainer Jules Baxter and her dance partner Evan Weber performing the TV show Celebrity Dance Factor. They are crowned with the winners of the show, but Jules vomits in her trophy and later discovers that she's pregnant. So basically, with Jewel and Evans, Jules struggles to balance her pregnancy with her normal physically active life. After being told that during the ultrasound that she's having a son, she has an ongoing argument with Evan or whatever or not to have him circumcised. So during labor, she chooses not to have an epidural, and then she gives birth to a daughter, ending their debate. They named her daughter Emerson Jane, and Evan asks Jules to marry him, to which she accepts. Accepts. So with Holly and Alex, infertile photographer Holly Castillo and her husband Alex are trying to adopt a child from Ethiopia. They decide to buy a new house for the baby, sensing that Alex is unprepared for fatherhood. Holly sends him to a dudes group and a group of fathers who walk around the park and support one another. However, these hangouts only exacerbated Alex's doubts. However, for though though Holly later loses her job and becomes further devastated when she realizes how apprehensive Alex is about having a child. However, they eventually go to Ethiopia and adopt a baby boy named Caleb. So with Wendy and Gary, Wendy Cooper runs a breastfeeding boutique called The Breast Choice and has been trying to conceive with her husband, Gary, for 2 years. She eventually successfully gets pregnant and has a miserable pregnancy with the lure of the happy, comfortable one she imagined. She is chosen to speak at the convention about the miracle of childbirth, but breaks down in the middle of her presentation. Instead of begins to rant about the hardships of pregnancy, her outburst is being filmed and becomes a viral hit on YouTube, generating a record of normal sales of her boutique. So while in labor, she discovers that she has to have a cesarean section, aka C-section, which contracts her childbirth plan. She suffers severe blood loss but survives and delivers a son named Theo. So with Skylar and Ramsey Cooper, a famous race car driver and Gary's father, is married to a much younger woman named Skylar, who dotes on Gary and treats him like a son, whatever they chosen, and to much to Gary's annoyance. So when Wendy and Gary announced the pregnancy to Ramsey and Skylar, they revealed that they're also expecting. Unlike Wendy, Skylar cruises through her pregnancy without issues, much to Wendy's chagrin. However, after Skylar gives birth to twin daughters named Alaya and Nala, she and Ramsey struggle to manage the two fussy babies. So then we go to Rosie and Marco. The food truck chef Rosie Brenhan connects with Marco and and an estranged friend from high school and fellow chef during a turf war between their trucks. She intentionally rebuffs him, believing that he's a player, but they end up going at it that night and leading to an unexpected pregnancy. Throughout the apprehensive first, they eventually adjust to the idea of becoming parents and moving in together. One night, Rosie wakes up to discover she is bleeding. They drive to the hospital and learn that she has a miscarriage. Carl Marco drops her off at home and she rebooks his attempts to comfort her, saying that they are not even a real couple and they should stop pretending that they are. Although Marco makes several attempts to reconcile with her, ultimately they get back together and decide to take things slow, opening a food truck together. So basically, the epilogue explains that at different points of the film, certain characters meet with others. Many characters fans of Jules' TV series. Gary on the Jules weight loss program is a regular customer of Marco's food truck. Skylar is Rosie's cousin, and Holly is Wendy and Skylar's photographer, and that's pretty much how the movie ends. Now, I definitely really have to say that this film was obviously a really funny one. I personally remembered when I first saw this movie, it was obviously a pretty interesting concept. I mean, I liked this film. I thought it was really funny and really awesome. I do like the acting of this movie. I thought the acting was really good. I liked the characters. I thought they were pretty interesting and really cool. I do like the fact that, the concept and, the plot line of these characters were obviously really well done. I really have to say that if you like romantic comedy films, I definitely recommend this movie. This movie is just really funny, just like with The Backup Plan. I thought The Backup Plan was really funny, but this one is definitely one of the funniest films I've ever seen. It's really good and well done. I personally really enjoyed it a lot. I thought it was really neat and well done. So anyway, with that being said and that being the case, if you're if you are looking for a good pregnancy film, like I remember uh the Chipmunk reviewed this movie back when he was on YouTube, but like I said with the Backup Plan review, he unfortunately isn't on YouTube anymore. So it's really unfortunate, but I personally really enjoyed it a whole lot. I thought it was nearly well done and amazing and stuff like that. So anyways, with that being said and with that being the case, like I'm always going to say, and like I'm always going to continue to say, this is just simply my own personal opinion. And if you disagree with it, that's perfectly fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions regards to these movies. This is just simply my own personal thoughts. So anyway, with that being said, if you like this movie, that's awesome. If you don't like this movie, that's understandable because, we all have our own opinions. So, anyway, with that being said and with that being the case, what did you guys personally think of this movie? Did you enjoy it? Did you not? Also, what would you have done personally to help make this movie a lot better? Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm Shadow the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video. And if you enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications when it uploads. That way you guys will not miss an upload. As always, if you guys want to go follow me on Blue Sky, follow me on Twitter, follow me on DeviantArt, and as well as follow my backup account. Links to those will be in the About page section, so you guys won't miss an upload. Be sure to follow my social media if you're interested. And as always, that's pretty much all I have to say. If I'm missing something that I did not talk about in this movie, please let me know what it is in the comments below. So as always, with that being said and that being the case, I'll be seeing you guys all in the next video. Peace out, and like always, I'll see you all next time.